Happy Friday everyone, it's hashtag FAQ Friday live from AJ Lakes HQ. And where did January go? We're now ready in the first week of February and we're past January already. So we've only got 11 months for the rest of this year to go to actually smash our goals and exceed our expectations. But today I want to dive into the nitty-gritty of business finances, because your accounts may have been submitted, but your numbers are out of date. So it's knowing what the numbers are right now in your business, a snapshot, the real scoreboard of your success in your finance in your business. So maybe you're feeling a little edgy with the HMRC invoice that's you've got to pay, or there may be some issues that you're having a look and thinking, I need to change this because it was a bit of a last minute struggle to get all the accounts in up to date to the accountant. But today I've got some key insights into keeping on top of your finances, so stay tuned for all the top tips I'm giving you today and keeping your business accounts in check and mastering the art of knowing your numbers. So let's make 2024 a year of financial success. Now, your ideal, I've mentioned before, is having a very clear business scoreboard or a snapshot of your cash flow report, your P&L account and your balance sheet. This is really important to have all three on one sheet. Have regular updates. It must be scheduled in your diary for consistent time for updating your accounts, whether it's a daily, weekly or monthly. I would definitely say try and go for daily, if at the very least make it weekly. If you wait until monthly, what you find is that you've already completed the month and you can't really do much about it. So the more often you do it, the better you're in a position in your financial awareness to be able to make some serious decisions to make your finances a lot better. So staying current minimizes the risk of errors and helps you have quick decision making. It helps you to really clarify what you need to be doing to make a difference in your business financially. There's lots of things out there like cloud accounting. Utilize cloud-based accounting tools for real-time access and collaboration. It's so important, but you've got to keep those numbers up to date. You've got to keep entering the numbers. If you've got, expenses that you've not put through or your petty cash that's not in, that's not going to help your matters. But it ensures you and your team are always on the same page, fostering efficiency. And the scoreboard, I keep mentioning it, is a US tool by the amazing Keith Cunningham. It does work all over the world. But I'm also going to be meeting a guy called Joe, who I'm going to get his details soon. He's come up with an amazing innovative tool to help businesses in the UK, which will have all those elements on one scoreboard. And you can create your own tools as well on a spreadsheet. I used to do that regularly at the hotel. I would pull all the reports in, so I knew daily, weekly and monthly where we are going. And then categorize transactions. Properly categorize your expenses and income to gain a real clear understanding of where your money is going in the business. It is the foundation for accurate financial analysis. You can then compare like for like when you look at the previous year or the previous few years, and then see whether you can see any patterns. And I know you've got to take elements of out, such as when it was a pandemic, because that was an anomaly, and same with the year from then, the years on from then, because they were different to what you would normally expect. However, there's lots of lessons to be learned in that as well. So have a look at it, real life financial patterns that you've already had and what you've done to mitigate any risks. Obviously, reconcile statements. Regularly reconcile your bank and credit card statements, because it catches any discrepancies and ensures your records align with actual financial transactions. And then look at your budgeting. establish a realistic budgeting and monitor it closely. Keep a check on it, because what you say you're going to do, and make sure you're doing it. But if there's a reason you're not doing it, you can actually, your budget must be a living and breathing document. Excuse me. So monitor it closely and review it regularly. But it provides a roadmap for spending and helps you identify areas of potential cost cutting or investment in your business. Knowing if anything hasn't gone to plan and having a strategy to keep you on track. Remember the old saying, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So make sure that you're aware to keep that strategy in place to keep you on track and review. Key performance indicators, KPIs, are so important, and identify and track KPIs relevant to your business. Those metrics have a comprehensive view of your performance and aid strategic decision making, helps you with your staff to performance manage them in a way that not a negative way, but in a positive way, that you can actually incentivize people if they are doing better than the key performance indicators. So really look at how you can implement that as part of your working routine, and stay informed. Keep yourself updated on tax regulations. There's currently a lobby going through, which, fingers crossed for businesses, that the extension of the VAT threshold could go to £100,000. That would be amazing. But keep up to date on these elements. FSB is a great tool to keep your ear to the ground and knowing what's going on, and also the government website. But there's all sorts of other financial changes that may impact your business, so keep an eye on that, and compliance is key to avoiding any legal issues whatsoever. I always ask any client and any business that I work with is to keep an emergency fund. It is really important. I know in hospitality, if you don't have a deposit fund, that the money that you've been given as a deposit should go away separately, and you should never touch it until the guests have stayed. But same with your tax bill, to make sure you put what potential tax bill that you would be getting every single week or month, put it in a different account and earn interest on it if you can. So emergency fund is maintaining a financial safety net for unexpected expenses, which will help buffer, and it can be a lifesaver. I know it has been for a lot of businesses during the pandemic for some challenging times, so really think about that. And look at hiring a professional, whether it's an accountant or a financial advisor, financial advisory services, but look at professional help and help you get whether you have a bookkeeper to ensure your accuracy and your adherence to best practice. Someone who's focusing on numbers all the time, but that depends on the size of your business. But really look at keeping on top of your numbers, put it in the diary as your non-negotiable. And then regular reviews. Conduct periodic financial reviews to assess your business's overall health. Identify the strengths and weaknesses and areas for improvement to stay ahead of the curve. And don't spend what you've not got. Some businesses do that regularly, and that becomes quite difficult in organisations when you're looking at your business health check. So I hope this has helped and supported any one of you in business. I have lots of different tools that I use that I'm always happy to share with my one-to-one clients and my mentoring program. But please subscribe and like and share. Sharing is caring, to help and support many busy business owners, because my mission is to help busy business owners achieve financially, physically, mentally and emotional freedom from their businesses, but they can live their best lives and ensure that they enjoy their success, but enjoy the journey along the way. Thank you for joining me, and happy Friday, everybody, and a happy weekend. Take care. Thank you.